Hey guys, good morning. Today is Tuesday and it's actually the first trading day of the week for me. I'm about to take my first trade for today. But before I do that, I want to share with you guys my thought process on exactly why I want to take this trade and what I am looking out for. Now, when it comes to risk management, I am trading a 25k account, so I'll be risking a 180 for a 1 is to 2 return for today till I get out of drawdown before I'll increase my risk to reward. Currently, I am down $500 or $800. So immediately I get out of drawdown, I'm going to increase my risk to reward. So let's go to the chart right now, and we are going to see exactly what is happening in the market for today. So there are a few pairs that I'm looking out for, and when I look at my watch list, I have Euro USD. This is the first pair I'm going to start with. Now, I might enter Euro USD for a buy, but before we do that, let's go to the daily time frame. So I explain exactly what I am saying. On the daily time frame, Euro USD has been consolidating around this area, which is not so good. Now, we go to the 4 hours. On the 4 hours, this is what I am seeing on the 4 hours. Um, Price has literally swept liquidity down here, change break structure to the upside. Now, this is an area I'm looking out for to sell your USD. The reason is because on the 4 hours, when we zoom in, your USD is bearish. We have this bearish breakup structure here. Now that we have this bearish breakup structure, price has been dangling around this area. Now, I would have looked for a sell here, but unfortunately we did not have a break of structure or a change of character here. Price swept liquidity here and it moved. So I think price is going to come back to this other block here before we are going to see our big sell. Now, this is my thought process around this zone. We have this liquidity that is existing here, and we have this internal range liquidity or fair value gap that is here. So initially I wanted to go in for a 5 5 p.m., 9 p.m. and 1 a.m., but price does not give me anything, because if I drop to the 15-minute time frame, you're going to understand exactly why I'm saying so. I can't take this trade on the 15 minutes, but the reason is I am not doing that is simply because I don't feel so confident about this particular one. Now, we have this liquidity sweep here. Let's go somewhere. I mapped that already. I think it should be here. Okay, this is it. We have this liquidity sweep here, we have this change of character, and we have this fair value gap. That is a 1 is to 3. And I think price can literally give me that, but I'm not so confident about it. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to risk this trade on my personal account, but not on my Prof firm. Now for my Prof firm account, I will wait. I will wait for price to give me a minute, please. For my profit account, I'll wait for price to tap into this fair value gap here, and I wait for a reaction. The reaction that price is going to give me on this fair value gap, then I'm going to enter the trade for a buy. If I don't see what I am looking out for, then I will not take this trade. Another pair that I was looking out for was on gold. I wanted gold to tap into the 3,500 area, but it did that without me getting into the trade. Now, I saw a lot of people who took this trade, and their reason is very valid, because if you look very well, there's a fair value gap that price created here. So price tapped into fair value gap for a bit, and it moved to the upside. There's nothing I can do about that for now. So I'm going to go to BTC. Looking at BTC, BTC has been bearish for a while, and creating this bearish movement, we have a fair value gap here. Now, initially, price has mitigated into the fair value gap more than once. I think this is the third time price is mitigating into the fair value gap. If we drop to the 4 hours time frame on BTC, we are going to realize that price give us a change of character. Now I want to see how this 4 hours candlestick that is operating right now is going to close. If it closes and leave this gap, then this gap is going to be my point of interest. But if not, I'm looking to buy BTC here and sell to the upside. So that is my thought process. If I take any trade for today, I'm going to keep an update. But if I don't, then that is it. But for now, I'm going to take this trade right here on my personal account, the trade on Euro USD. And I'm not going to risk too much. I'll risk just a little and I'll let you guys know exactly. So let's talk about what happened today. I unfortunately could not trade on my prop firm, but I traded on my personal account. I had some losses and I got my losses. I got out of drawdown on my personal account. But I'll take you guys back to the chart and I'll show you exactly what happened in the market today. Everything that I expected happened, but I was not present to take this trade. Remember, I said that I trade my personal account different from how I trade my prop firm account. My personal account, I'm ready to risk it all, but for my prop firm account, I'm a little bit careful. So let's go to the chart and I'm going to discuss exactly what happened. For the pairs that I was looking out for today, I had BTC and Euro USD. So we are going to start with BTC. BTC, as I said, was bullish and I was waiting for price to get back here for me to enter for my buys, which eventually happened. Now, let me explain exactly why I was waiting out to buy here. We had a change of character initially, then price mitigated our fair value gap and it gave us a break of structure. So I marked this zone as my fair value gap, which is exactly what happened. Price respected that zone. And I wanted to actually trade from here for a long from here and stop loss below here, targeting this high here. That would have given me a 1 is to 2.7, which is good, which is exactly what I was looking out for. But that did not happen. Now we are going to talk about Euro USD, and you're going to see that Euro USD missed me so bad. It really left me behind and it just went straight to TP without me. But I still look out for this zone on Euro USD. Now I am seeing an entry here. I think I can go to a place where I marked that out. It should be here where I marked it out actually. Wait a minute. I don't know. Euro USD. No. Okay, here we go. Now for Euro USD, remember that on the 4 hours time frame, I marked out this zone as my point of entry, my point of interest. Then I wanted to see how price is going to react on the 15-minute time frame. And price has actually given me an entry confirmation, that is a liquidity sweep here, a change in character to the upside, then it left behind this fair value gap. Now I am still hoping for price to tap me in. However, anyhow it happens now, it's fine. I've actually set in my limits and I am waiting for price to tap me in. If it does not, it's okay. So this is basically how today has been. Unfortunately, my account is still the same. I did not take any trade. Do I feel bad about it? Not really. But the only feeling that I'm having now is that I did not force any trade, which is a good sign. Then secondly, is the fact that no matter what is happening, I am literally telling myself that trading is a long term career for me. It is not just something that I'm hopping in and out, it is something that I want to do for life. So, doing this thing for life means that I am preparing myself in such a way that no matter what happens in the market, I am always telling myself that tomorrow is going to be better. So, that is basically what I had to share with you guys. And we are going to see tomorrow for a new setup and how the market is going to be tomorrow. But if there's one thing that I'm grateful for is discipline. Discipline is your best hammer when it comes to trading, and that is one thing I learned the hard way. So let's stay disciplined and let's be good traders. Bye.